like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick Martinez.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. It dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll come in here at 259, a dozen home runs and 41 RBIs. Here it comes, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Too high. Ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Cole Hamels is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95, will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a two-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
Down the first baseline. The windup and the 0-1. Hamels has pitched his way to over 2,600 innings of work at the big league level, and with greater than 2,400 punch-outs, he stands in the territory of greats like Dennis Eckersley, Louis Tiant, and Andy Pettitte. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Michael Chavis. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch of the at-bat. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully, he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. High and deep to left center field. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitches fouled away. Hamels peers in and delivers. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still no score. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Chavis ranging into the outfield, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch, and there's one away now.
The second baseman, Albies.
Digging in now, Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
So here's Johan Camargo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, that's inside.
Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's out.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for two bases.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set. The 0-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Devers has it. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
0-2 count. You can do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that three-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
The 1-2. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He stays alive, still 2-2. One out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And you can see his season total right there. Currently 4th best on the Red Sox ball club. Rafael Devers the next to bat. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in a conversation for some of the year-end awards.
To the plate now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 22 RBIs. The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll start things here at 316. 10 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and 1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Markakis, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. Breaking pitch blocked by Flowers. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Runners are at first and third, one away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Ball two.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line to the right side. Markakis has the catch, and here comes the runner from third. Oh, and the throw by Markakis is a beauty. He is out at home plate. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Boston. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Nick Markakis digging in now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But he will haul this in on the run, as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Acuna digs in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Inciarte on third. Freeman on at second with 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail things here 2-0.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. Not only do they lead Major League Baseball in batting average, but also in possibly the most important offensive stat, runs scored. Some players I talked to during pregame told me they really try to feed off each other on offense. When one guy gets a hit to start off an inning, it's almost like a challenge to the next guys coming up to follow suit and drive in some runs. That mentality makes this a very potent offense, guys.
For the Red Sox,
Thank you, Heidi.
the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So with 1 out, a reminder that MLB The Show is your home for Boston Red Sox baseball all season long as you take a look at what's coming up here for the Sox in the week ahead. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Chavis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2. Here it comes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's off the green monster. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Circle change, too low, ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Hamels comes set. 2-1 on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna as we begin the top of the fourth.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope, ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way.
I got to count 2-2.
Hits this one hard the other way, right to him. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now back, second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
So up steps Ozzy Albies. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Fastball's fouled off to the left, and he falls behind now 0-2. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're still down. It's 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna is under it. 1 out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. At the plate, Rafael Devers. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Flowers has it and makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 5.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Acuna going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Lucroy. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Down the third baseline, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We played 4 full. The Red Sox on top, 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Here now the 2-2. Line hard toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Swanson is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ender Inciarte stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Benintendi coming up. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox lead it 3-0. Striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Bradley Jr.
Here it comes. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Bradley is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Now the 2-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Nope.
And that misses, ball one. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ballgame. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
He loses him on ball four.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these ups have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at two. Over to Albies. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Freddie Freeman. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. The pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Bravos are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. More fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey! No ball, 2 strikes.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right, and this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. Braves draw a bit closer courtesy of the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Braves 1. Luke Jackson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Ready now, J.D. Martinez. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Camargo's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score it 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Jackson has over 40 innings on his line so far, with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Jackson stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. Comes into the day 3rd in all-star balloting among relievers, so we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. So stepping in, Johan Camargo, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he chased it in the dirt. Lucroy gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Camargo is retired, and there's one away. Now batting, Tyler Flowers, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Unable to find the zone with the slider. That evens it up, 1-1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Lifted down the line in left, and that's going to land foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score holds, it's 3-1. Here now is Rafael Devers. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Too high. Ball.
And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Here's Ender. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run shot for Nick Markakis. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Braves have drawn even now. It's 3-3.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Josh Taylor.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off. Taylor has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns.
This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Drilled to first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the plate. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The set and the 1-0.
Look out, 1-1.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready with the 1-2. Popped him up. Chavis into shallow center, but it's the shortstop that gets there, and that ends the inning. A.J. Minter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First offering on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1.
That's a ball.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. From the stretch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Into the box now, Michael Chavis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He waits. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's J.D. Martinez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. One left for the Red Sox. Score remains tied at 3-3. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Johan Camargo. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Now batter.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyler Flowers. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's down to third. Devers fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
Now batter.
Ready for another chance. Dansby Swanson 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Here's the 2-1. On a hefty swing there, but he gets on top of it and sends a little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. No change in the score. It's 3-3. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Jose Peraza is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The winning run is at first base. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Very high, 2-1. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's the first pitch. And that mid go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
The 1-1 pitch. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taken control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Darren O'Day takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. O'Day has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. The 0-1 offering. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Your attention, please. Now playing first base, number 3, Jose Peraza.
Marcus Walden takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
The designated hitter, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here comes the 0-1. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Ready to take his hacks again, Nick Markakis, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Now here it comes. Right side, but it's well foul. One out, nobody on. Hard liner toward short, and Markakis has got himself a base hit.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
To the plate now, Freddie Freeman. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Wow, one pitch ago he had only given up a single, but with that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
In now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Comes set, the 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Here's the 0-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Leading off.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. He's set and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Fouled off. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Andrew Benintendi.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still tied 3-3. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. 1-1.
Oh, that's low.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 1 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
So striding forward now, Johan Camargo. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Stepping in, Tyler Flowers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Now the 0-2.
Nope.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
2-2.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
0-2, here it is. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 on its way. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
And here's Jose Peraza as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 0-1 offering. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 11 innings in the books now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Oh no, it dropped. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, the designated hitter, Ender Inciarte.
So now to the plate, Ender Inciarte. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
The right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Freddie Freeman, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The set and the 2-2. Line drive to left. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Matt Barnes, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Standing in now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Pilar. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Braves will settle for just the 1. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. Atlanta leads it 4-3. Chris Martin enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot here to left, as that'll pull them even at 4 apiece. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Rafael Devers is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. Kevin Pillar will be next. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Solo shot to right center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. The Boston Red Sox seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Matt Barnes claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.